My husband was at his friend's for dinner, but he kept calling me saying he was still hungry. They were feeding him processed meats and unfresh vegetables. He was feeling so Pekingese he couldn't get me or pizza bites out of his head, so I squeezed milk from sheep goat and decided to make it for him for when he gets home. I added my acids in Renee and watched it toughen up into a cheese tofu. That wasn't what I wanted, so I popped it back on the stove and watched it into cheese. I stretched it out into the only shape it knows, circle, and put it in a warm bath. The tomatoes were resisting to be picked. They were still unripe, but I picked them anyway to make my sauce. I dropped them into the food processor along with golden garlic that I wear as earrings. I must have mixed one too many times because a leek wheat came out. The golden goose was full of 1 egg and a lot of dendra, so I used those to make wonton wrappers for dumplings next week. The pork laid a sausage, and by this point I realized my pizza bites needed a wrapper. So I filled up my wonton wrappers with the ingredients and gave them a low fry, which is healthier than a deep fry. And then they were done. These came out so good, and even though Plucky wanted to stay at his friend's house for a sleepover, I ate them all myself.